What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the New Orleans Saints and the Cincinnati Bengals. Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot. 180.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Burrow now on 1st down. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Burrow from the gun. That's complete, David Njoku. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Come on, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Burrow trying on 4th down. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One, ready?
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29.
Here we go. 180. Right shot. Shot.
Brown on the inside give. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Injury on the field after that play, and that looks like Chase Brown, who's getting some help from the medical staff. Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Burrow to the air now. It's his running back. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Gun. Shot. Right 80.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
McPherson's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shot. Right 80. Shot.
Give on second, it's Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with third down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Shot.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. The third down throw falls incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know how to execute and convert on these third downs. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Chuck will throw to get us started. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Olave. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Finds him on the crossing route. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Chris, Olave with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show valuable lesson, man.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's get set. Hey, can. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. On the move, past the 40. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB a tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And that is the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this.
On 2.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we
They'll
go.
have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
On 1, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
On for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Makes the score
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams and a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that inside.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shock working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down. We've set it down from 37. First and 10. Here's Shuck. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
For a right side, cut by Olave. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Saints first down. A gain of 15. And the
Shuck now on first down. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Shuck now from the gun. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A big gain on the play. Still brings up third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the red zone on first. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead to 7.
New Orleans. The kicker on for
All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Cut!
Here's Brown to start the drive. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Play action now, Burrow. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pistol snap here to Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
The 39-yard line.
Off the play action, Chuck. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And the stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
3 more yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Running over center with McLaughlin. No one up the middle, none outside either block, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throw is caught. That's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open.
It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints lead by 15 now.
Bengals 6.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Here we go. Right 80.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Back now, pressure coming. To the right, it's pulled in by Palmer. The 40! At the 20! And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints grow the lead now to 22 points. Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Brown on the carry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's get set.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A gain of 15 there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw, Burrow. He's got this complete. It's Todd Brooks. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He fires, and he's got it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Wide 80. What is that?
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
And that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Brown. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Injury on the field after that play, and that looks like Chase Brown, who's getting some help from the medical staff.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Let's get set. Wide 80. 12, 12, 12.
6 guard. 6 guard.
They give it to him again. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Gun. Cut.
Burrow setting the throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. He throws a bullet to the second. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Shuck's pass.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
On 1, right?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Completes, it's Myers. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Wide 80. 12.
Burrow to the air now. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Escapes the pocket. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Gun.
Desperation time here. It's caught. Chase has it. And they to take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He brings it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done. I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
From the gun, here's McLaughlin. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
McLaughlin's the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First down. A gain of 31 yards. First down, New
Shuck
Orleans.
now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Completion number 3.
The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Cuts right. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go. Right, 80.
First down, Burrow to throw. Oh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, but it's going to bring up third down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Gun.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Oh, Sahat. Right 80. Right shot. 12. Sahat.
Trying for it with Burrow. Hands along the sideline by Higgins. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They go left side with McLaughlin. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This offense is sending a message. Winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
We're going to pass it here. It's caught at the 4. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints put up even more points in a win. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Sahat.
Burrow on the play action. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.
12 yards. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A first down carry for Brown. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
7-yard pickup.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Sahat.
Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. And goes to the hurry up here.
9 yards. That's good for the Bengals.
Burrow now on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. 2nd and 3 now.
43-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Called in by Njoku, left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend. pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Wide 80. Wide 80. Stop.
And 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the